The iconic Balboa Park is reopening today for the holiday weekend, and that's where we find Chris Grow live with the very latest on what we can expect as far as safety measures go and what is being offered. It's kind of interesting that Balboa Park is actually opening up when we're hearing about a lot of places starting to close.
Good morning, Stella. Yes, and that's something that they are monitoring at this moment. In fact, joining us right now is Peter Comiskey, the executive director of the Balboa Park Cultural Partnership. And Peter, Stella was just saying that, of course, as we're seeing these reopenings, we just found out San Diego County is on the county watch list. You told us earlier off camera, this is something you guys are monitoring. Yeah,
so Chris, the numbers certainly don't look great, and we're well aware of that. But I think we're ever hopeful that this can be controlled, and that we certainly just want to make sure that while people are able to experience the museums in Balboa Park with their masks, with the appropriate distancing, and being very careful, because that's all these museums care about, is the health and safety of their guests and their team members. While that's possible, we want to encourage people to try and do that.
And can these museums and restaurants close, reopen? Do they seem to have the blueprint, so to speak?
You know what, had you asked me that 3 months ago, I would have said no. But I think they've been closed for a while now. They've all been working on their reopening plans. And so all of these organizations know exactly what it takes now to be able to open and close as the requirements hit. And I think that's probably what the guidelines have delivered of a benefit, that not only are they all very, very careful places to now come and visit, but they also really have those plans in place.
And so we are looking at, obviously, additional museums reopening. I know that at the 5:30 hour we were talking about everybody feeling safe, making sure that they follow the proper precautions, but there's also some good news coming out of this. For instance, the Explorer Pass program is going to be restarted now that we have a lot of these museums reopened. What should people know about having these museums and restaurants reopening, and what will change if they're a regular visitor here?
So one of the amazing parts about the majority of museums being reopened is people can now visit Balboa Park in its entirety. So we've had 3 museums that have been open for a while now. Japanese Friendship Garden, Automotive Museum, Air and Space Museum, all of those except the Balboa Park Explorer. The other 7 that are opening today and tomorrow also accept the Explorer. So people can experience all of those cultural organizations with just one ticket price, whether that's the Great Annual Pass or the Day Pass or the Limited Pass as well, or the Park-wide Pass.
Okay. Well, Peter, thank you guys for joining us so much here today. We really appreciate it, and obviously best of luck here to the reopening that will be occurring this holiday weekend. And obviously, again, guys, as you just heard there, starting today, going into tomorrow, we're seeing several reopenings occur. The majority of the museums will be reopened here at Balboa Park. Go to our website, cbs8.com, click on that story link to see the full list. Stella, Eric?